Hey everyone, welcome to this week's episode of Catch the Fuck Up. I'm Fern.
And I'm Nicole.
And this week we are doing what chapter is this? It is chapter 344, title of which is Stars.
And we are going to kind of go through this one a little quickly. For anyone who's curious, there's like no big theme moments. It's just kind of like really straightforward and it was really tense. So let's just dive right in.
Yes, there was not some like huge, crazy, dramatic stuff, but there was a lot happening and we finally got a lot of information. So
yes, good point. I think we finally like have all of the pieces we need to start, which is scary for next week because it does come out in 7 days, but not for today. So we start. We start back at the like secondary UA dorms that they all kind of moved into 2 chapters ago.
Yes.
Basically to like get them away from all the civilians and the like unrest at UA proper. So when they got there, they actually dove right into more planning after the chapter ended. So we have Toshi and Tsukauchi like went in to meet the students and kind of give them an update on what's actually going to be happening in the present. So we start with the kids being a little pissed that they've had to be like searching for everything.
Right? They're like, we did all that work.
And y'all didn't even tell us it was a ruse, which like I understand, like most teenagers can't be spies, but also their reactions are pretty funny, especially Sato's. He was cute.
I love Janky's. He was like, so Bakugo was just right.
Yes, he was, because he's always right, because he's my son. And then we basically dive into the parts of the plan that we have not seen yet, namely what Aizawa's like master plan was, while we saw the heroes basically making a plan that they have to split everybody up. So as we go in, we do get this nice panel of haha, I was right from Bakugo.
Oh yeah, of course.
Of course, because he had to have that. And then after that, it does go like right into Tsukauchi's, and also Nezu was there. I didn't notice him at first, but Nezu was also there.
And riding Tsukauchi's shoulder.
Yep, as he does, because he's weird. So we basically finally get the points of Aizawa's plans that we hadn't seen yet, and that it was basically to use Aoyama to basically triple agent with All for One, which we did. We did like suspect or expect that might be happening, and we're just kind of glad that it wasn't done in such a way where he had to be like alone at the time. So that's good. And everybody's so excited that Aoyama's coming back.
Oh my God, Izuku's happy face, tears are already spilling.
Yep, and all the girls are so happy too. And then we get this lovely, like almost a full page of Momo being the badass strategist that she is. And she's like, we got several holes here. What are the holes here? And like the holes that she's picking out are the holes that we were also picking out. So like, oh, I just felt so connected to her in that moment. But basically they were having to make a plan for the event that All for One would be able to like see through any verbal communications, which we know from last week. He was attempting to do. And we were like, lie detector quirks or superpowers kind of suck on the face of them. So we like go down and we turn the page and Shinzo is here.
He's like there. But before we get to Shinzo, I do have one tiny point to make, and I thought it was really nice that Momo is like still really, really concerned about like Aoyama and his parents and doesn't want them to get hurt, even though they fucked up majorly.
Yeah, she's really sweet. She's got a really high level of empathy for a character who is also very good at like logical strategizing.
Yes, and we don't get to see that very often.
I know, she's so well-rounded and she's perfect. She's wonderful. And then they like assure her by introducing Shinso to the plan. And like last week, I actually said, I was like, I wonder if it was like Shinso on the phone. It wasn't exactly that, but he is there. He was involved. I was
yes,
kind of right.
He was involved.
All right.
Also, I hate his costume. I'm sorry.
Oh, I kind of liked it. It's like a combination of erasers and like a lot more armor, which Eraserhead probably
I can
needs.
kind of see where he was like trying to go with like the knightly thing, but again, it's just the way he draws their clothing. Oh, why does he draw men's clothing like that? It's all baggy and out of shape, and the proportions are all wrong.
Who
not
knows?
a fan.
Okay, you can be not a fan. I choose to be a fan. But anyway, Shinso comes in and they're all like, Shinso's here. He's going to be the planet. They're like all swarming around him and happy that he is there. Oh, it's so cute. So we get a little background into what Shinso's been doing. There's also this one little panel for Shinkami shippers where like Denki is like staring at him in awe. Anyway. So we move on to like what Shinso's actually been doing. And like since April, he was like training really, really hard for when he was able to join the hero course, like when they became second years. And then Jakku happened and the world went to shit. So nobody's like going up a grade level for the moment. So
baby.
Yeah, but basically he has been able to train his quirk enough that now he can make people talk and like do it in such a way where their personal motives aren't like being shown in any sort of way. So it's basically,
he can control them better, basically.
Yes, like he can control them and like eliminate any sort of like deception or manipulation that may be going into it, which makes him perfect for what he was brought in to do. And then like there's this one adorable panel where all of class 1A is like celebrating and smiling and they're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And then we're brought right back to Earth because battle. Okay.
Yeah, they're so cute. And poor Shinso is just like, oh my god, you guys are so much.
Yep.
He just got adopted by like 40 extroverts. Also, Ojiro's tail is wagging.
They're so cute.
Oh my god, just all the little drawings, like curious, being ridiculous, sweet. Oh god, sweet Coda.
Yep. I feel like Ojiro and Shinso are gonna have like their reconciliation moment, which is desperately needed. But as we move forward, our good dark son Tokoyami is like, hold up, that doesn't solve all the plot holes. So we go into the second part of like Aizawa's plan, which was to use Kurogiri, like we saw last week. But you turn the page and it's Monoma. Just like we said, it was him in that panel. Yes, he was there. So turns out So I still think Kurogiri is a hero because he like didn't like stop them from using his quirk. But anyway,
babe, you want him back so bad.
I do, but they don't have time right now. I understand. But basically, because Aizawa has not been able to get through to Oboro, if he is even still in there in the state he's currently in, they had to bring in Monoma and be like, hey, you're going to copy his quirk and master it in like 2 or 3 days because you're like a pivotal part of our role plan. And he's like, excuse me, in like typical Monoma dramatic fashion. And it was really cute. And then on that page also, like Monoma had like this little emotional crisis because his character, kind of like Shinso's, is like, you're never going to be like a real hero. At most, you're going to be a support hero. And that's kind of like what's been driving him through this whole show or manga. And then good, beautiful Sir Vlad King puts his arm around him and supports him. And he's like, you are yourself the crucial part of this plan. So
exactly. There's no such thing as a bit player was the the exact phrase.
Yep. And it's beautiful and he's supportive and he's going to be a hero. And you turn the page and you see basically what they did. So you see Shinso controlling the parents and you also see him controlling Aoyama to like prevent any emotions from coming through on the phone calls. Awesome. And then you see a more detailed shot of the panel we saw last week where Monoma was coming through.
Yes.
And he's
cackling.
Yes. And he's like, aha, I'm the winner. I'm the puppet master. I'm the star of this show in this moment. as he
He's
deserved.
having such a good time. Just hold on to that moment, small child.
Yeah, it was perfect. So he's the one who brought all the heroes through using Kurogiri's quirk. So we're back to where we were last week. All the pieces are now together. We still don't really know what's going on with the heteromorphs. That's like a whole other thing going on, part of AFO's plan. But now we know like what's going on the main stage, essentially. So we have all the heroes coming through, and we have like All Might and the like generals, I guess, like doing all the plans from behind the scenes from a safe spot.
Yeah, all the people who can't actually be on the ground because either they're powerless or maybe they're just better at orchestration. Yeah.
Yes. Yep. So we basically start, and the first thing we see is Shigaraki looking rough, but the first thing we see is he tries to like go ahead and start like disintegrating everything, and he can't, because it looks like there's some kind of weird liquid on the ground. We don't know what it is, but
yeah, something's going on with him.
Yeah, something's going on with him. We don't know if it's him or the heroes, but disintegration isn't an issue right now. So Dobby jumps in because he's Dobby and dramatic, and he's like, I'm gonna burn my father, because like last week, Endeavor's there. And Dobby's like, you're not the boss of me anymore, which we, I think, fully expected. He's like, no, he's gonna be his own agent from now on, now that all his dirty laundry is out. So he goes right for Endeavor, and then the next page is like this giant explosion, which at first glance is like a giant explosion of fire and like everyone's dead. But you look closely and there's actually also ice there. So you turn the page and there's Shoto coming through to stop his manic brother, and it's beautiful.
He calls him a big jerk, and it's so funny.
It's so funny. And then Dobby / Toya does the Shoto yell, which I guess is like something that they all do in that family, which is really funny.
Oh my God. I wish Maria wasn't asleep right now, because I would get her in here to scream it.
Yes, but basically now Shoto, Endeavor, and Dobby like are in the same place, and it's clear that they are like what are going to stop Dobby, like as we knew. And also on that page, Class 1A is also coming through, so they're gonna fight too, and it's great.
Yes. Oh my God, they're all so intense.
Yes, I don't know if all of them are going to be there coming through at once, but from what we can see right now, Sero, Kirishima, Uraraka, Frappi, Ojiro, Sato, Bakugo. It looks like Ida's also there, and that's
Sero,
all we can see at the moment.
Did you say Sero? I couldn't remember.
Yep, Sero's right behind Shoto. Yep, because they're boyfriends. Anyway, neither here nor there. So now that everybody's on the scene and we know everybody who's there, we go like up to All Might and AFO now having like their plans have now come head on to each other. All Might calls it Operation Troy Tempt and Trap, which is hilarious. It's like the Trojan horse, but in a weird.
It could be better. Just say Operation Trojan Horse.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to make it like his own, and it may be a translation thing, but it was cute. I liked it. I didn't hate it. So now in that moment, basically AFO's like, oh, everybody's on the field, so we're going to have a chaotic all-out brawl, which obviously AFO can handle. But then basically what happens is out of the ground comes a bunch of cages made out of some strong material that traps all the villains, but not all together, and like their own little traps.
Yeah, they're all clumped up the way All Might and his people need them to be.
Yep, exactly, which is great. Awesome. The plan is working out as we had hoped it would at least start. And then like the next page, we have All Might and Tsukauchi are in the same room together. And it's revealed that Tsukauchi was actually there at their like last battle when All Might got his guts ripped out and thought he had defeated AFO.
Still haven't seen that.
Nope, still haven't seen it. We don't know. I don't even think there's like an OVA or anything. But anyway, basically they're like, we're going to take him down for real this time, which is great. And then we have everyone like basically going through and like, this is the plan. And like, you have this little moment where AFO is like, okay, I see the plan, which is not great because you never want the enemy to know your plan. But the chapter ends with basically everyone has been shoved into the cages. A bunch of Kurogiri's warping panels have now opened like behind them. And it looks like as the chapter ends, they are shoving the cages into the portals to split them up, as was the original plan.
Yeah,
and then
I think so, and send them to different locations.
Yep. And then Monimo will send the teams to handle them where they end up. So
yes,
plan seems to have worked as it starts, but the chapter
so far,
but we don't know if it did actually work. So we have now seen all the bits and pieces come together for the main plan. The battle is going. The only thing we don't know is like what the heteromorph quote unquote army is doing with Spinner, and if there are any other like villain pieces going on. So next week, because it is in 7 days, it looks like the only thing left is for like the big battle to start, maybe with the heteromorphs doing their offensive. And that's it. Yeah. So we will see. So no one died, which is great. But now next week, I feel like there's no like chance for it to kind of pull back like it did this week. I feel like next week it's going to be big time, tense action, suspense, and
yeah, I think so.
Yeah. All right. And like we said at the very top, it was a very straightforward chapter. We got all the pieces on the board now. We see how Shinso's been brought in. We see how Monimo's been brought in. Was there anything else that we were like waiting for?
I'm very intrigued about what's going on with Shigaraki. He seems to not have, I wonder if he's having a hard time like controlling all of the 8 bajillion powers that all for one like forced down his throat.
That's a really good point. And I also wonder if is he having trouble while they've brought somebody like special in with that, whatever that sludge stuff was. Like, I want to know if that sludge stuff was a hero's quirk or was it just Shigaraki being like not ready to use his quirks as he thought he would be, you know?
Also, we get like a sliver of a panel of Toga.
Yes, she's still there. She's there. She's like upset. And hopefully next week she'll be shot to somewhere where Uraraka will also be shot. So they'll have their moment that we feel like has been foreshadowed, but we're not sure because we don't know exactly who is facing off against who, like other than Dabi and Toya. We kind of know. We kind of know what's going on with the Todorokis, but we're not really sure who else is like fighting who. So that I guess we will maybe find out next week, or maybe not. We might show a whole other facet of this second war.
There's going to be a lot of moving parts, a lot of different battles. I'm assuming that we're just going to bounce from battle to battle as we go from chapter to chapter. Yep,
just like we did with the first war. So
yeah.
And this time, instead of reading it all at once, we will have to wait week by week. And I am impatient. I'm not ready for that.
Yeah,
we're going to have to wait. All right. Well, that's all I got. We'll be back here in a week.
Yeah, we'll see y'all next time. And in the meantime, go beyond plus ultra and catch the fuck up. Bye, y'all.
Bye.